Hello YouTubers, I think it's about time to make another What's in My Dock video. I better do it quickly because today I won't be only talking about my dock, but I'll be talking about my desktop as well, and some slight modifications. Because as you can see, this is no ordinary desktop. I've got time and I've got dates and I've got weather on my desktop, so I'll show you how to do that later on. So first my dock. So the Finder, we know what the Finder is. Dashboard, we've got normal Apple Mail, Safari, which is my default browser. Firefox used to be my default browser, but now Safari is much more better for me, and Top Sites is great. Firefox rarely use anymore, but yeah, it's a great browser. Don't get me wrong. I would use it for Windows definitely. Address book, we've got Adium, which is MSN. Don't use MSN anymore. Don't really chat to people anymore outside of Facebook and stuff. iTunes, we all know what iTunes is. If you don't know what iTunes is, get off your computer. iPhoto, we've got iMovie. This is for my sort of like home videos and stuff. I don't really edit much on home videos. iDVD is for putting my home videos onto DVD, but with a nice introduction and transition and stuff. iCow for some events that I have. Photo Booth we know, Preview we know, QuickTime 10, great application, great upgrade, updates. This is what I'm recording with now. Final Cut Pro for the things that I need to edit the most. So this is really great, and although it's pretty slow because it was made in 2005, but yeah. It's a great application, Thousands of people use it every day. VMware Fusion really use it anymore because I've got no point of using a Windows machine. I've got everything on my Mac that I need. Aperture is when I get a wallpaper I really like, I put it on the desktop. If I don't think that it's good enough, I will change the tinting, I'll change the saturation, I'll change the contrasting, I'll maybe add some different hues or black levels and stuff like that. Pages, which is my default my default word processor. I don't like Word. This is much more simplistic. The layout is much better. The controls are there where you want it, not all over the bloody place, and it's great application. NetNewsWire is my RSS and Atom feeds. So this is what I like to read every morning just to sort of get myself updated. Usually technology news and some other things like wallpapers and blogs and stuff. AppFresh is to update your applications. So this is a very great way to update applications. I've got 350 applications here. It searches these applications and checks for updates, and you can update every single application automatically, which is great. CyberDuck is for my iPhone. I want to connect files to my iPhone. If I want to modify some files inside the iPhone, I can do that with CyberDuck very nicely. I can't use it right now because Snow Leopard makes a crash. So maybe they've updated it, but I don't know. I haven't used it this recently. Transmission, this is my torrents application, very good, very well done, better than uTorrent in my opinion, in the Mac version of course. Yeah, it's great. I use it almost every week, so it's great for downloading my files. App Zapper is to chuck or to delete every single part of an application, so not only the application itself, but application support, documents, plist starters and stuff like that. Save space. And we've got Time Machine, which you know what it is, and we've got System Preferences. We've got my application stack, so all my applications here, I think that's all mine. And we've got my download stack, so you can see torrents here, we've got DMGs and stuff like that. Okay, so with that out of the way, so I'll show you my modifications on the desktop. So first of all, I've got my dock is different, so you can see my indicators are look like oven stoves or stoves. And to get this, you go to leoparddocs.net, download a dock you want, then you go to Google and download an application called Dock Library. and activate the dock you want. So here I've installed many docks and activate the dock you want. So it's great, very simplistic, and it's better than the original dock if you don't like that. My month calendar here is an application called Dateline. Very, very nice application. You can modify it to your liking, so I've added sort of like a brown opacity to it. You can change the text, whatever. You know, just a quick way to check the dates. My weather widget, which is from Yahoo, so you can download Yahoo widgets. So this is one of them. This is their stock weather widget, which is nice. Tells me the 5-day forecast, current conditions as well, and I can set it to Sydney or wherever in the world. I've changed it so it is green for daytime and it's brown for nighttime, so it goes well with the wallpaper. Below that is an application called Bowtie, which is your iTunes controller. Now you can theme these. So this is one of my favorite themes. It shows me my cover flow, my album art, you know, a nice disc, and I've got my controls here so I can play the song. See, plays it nicely. I can rate it as well, and I can close this away, right? So that's a great application. It's called Bowtie and it's free. On the right hand side is a bit more complex now. This is an application called Geek Tool. Now what Geek Tool is you code, you pretty much code in a box to show specific things. So when you install it, just Google it, and you install Geek Tool, you can see that the boxes have been highlighted, and I can add commands here. Now the commands are in code, which probably some of you don't know how to use it. But just go to their website. I'm sure they have tutorials, or just copy paste code that you want. So make a separate box for the PM box. Change the fonts, different colors. So you see mine's sort of like a dark brown, so it sets well with the woman in brown in my wallpaper. So it's great application. And there is much more you can do with Geek Tool, but I don't really use it much often. I just look at for the data, and it's nice, great appearance. So that was Geek Tool. Now I'll show some modifications on my theme. So if you haven't noticed, I have a theme on my Mac. So you can see that the traffic lights are a bit different. The buttons are a bit different too, so let's open up speech here. So you can have like here the play button, tick boxes are different. This is called iLeopard. Just download that. It's in alpha mode. It's very don't fiddle with it too much, and you cannot uninstall it just yet. So just make sure that if you're ready to theme, you know, use iLeopard. Go nuts. And that's all I've seen so far. Now, last thing before I finish is a cool application that some of you don't know about. It's rarely seen these days, but if you guys have an iPhone, you understand that when you flick the iPhone to scroll, it sort of moves a little bit even if your finger's off. So you can have this application on your Mac. So let's say you can scroll in Safari. It's sort of, you could say smooth scrolling. It like smooths it and slows down. It's a very nice application. It's great, you know. I can't use it now because iLeopard cancelled this. So if you want iLeopard, use iLeopard. If you want, what's it called? Smart Scroll, use Smart Scroll. So Smart Scroll is the application. Download it. It is for, you have to pay. You can do different types of scrolls. So it's a great application. You can check it out. I'm sure there are videos on it. So that's about it before I finish off here. So thank you for watching. If you have any comments about anything on my desktop, please comment. I'll answer anything your application is. If you guys want to know what my wallpaper is, just Google search 50 psychedelic wallpapers. It's a torrent. Download it. Great wallpaper pack. Yet again, any questions about Geek Tool or any questions about anything on my desktop, any modifications I've been telling you for the past 10 minutes, please give me a comment, email me, whatever, and I hope you enjoy it. So thanks.